Koh Phangan.
And oh my god!
These roads are amazing. Cheers.
Cheers to the cheapest coconut we've found so far. Why is it called Salad Beach? I really want to know that.
Things didn't quite go to plan. Good morning from a very cloudy and very windy Koh Samui, Thailand. We are down at the Lumpria Pier, I think it is called. Well, anyway, it's the Lumpria Ferry Company, and we're about to get the ferry across to one of the two little sisters of Koh Samui, and that is Koh Phangan. When I say little sister, this isn't a small island in terms of Thai islands. I think it's the 5th largest in all of Thailand, and the ferry was 350 baht each to get across. The problem is the weather has been terrible. Ferries have been getting delayed, and ours have been delayed by over an hour, which is risky because we only have 2 days. We have a flight out of Koh Samui on Friday, and we're planning to go to Koh Tao as well for the day, and we need to get back here, and if obviously the ferry gets delayed, we're stuck in Koh Phangan. But obviously Koh Phangan famous for the full moon party. Where is this ferry? There's Koh Phangan. Hopefully we can go and check it out. Thank you.
Almost 2 hours delayed. Finally getting on the boat to Koh Phangan.
I hope.
I hope anyway.
And we have made it to Koh Phangan 2 hours late. But it only actually took about 15 minutes to get across in extremely rough seas. Kids were crying, people were falling, but we've made it. I have no idea if we're going to manage to get back in 2 days' time to make our flight, but we now got to find some sort of transport to our accommodation and chill. That was stressful. Thailand, that was stressful, but we made it. Koh Phangan, not a great start.
So, I don't even know how to, I'm not going to be too negative, but as soon as you get off the ferry, you're greeted by lots of people with cards to the song thiaos. Now, you normally think that the song thiaos are going to be cheaper because you sort of share them with lots of people, but
well, I presumed it was going to be our own taxi.
Or our own taxi, yeah, drive. So 300 baht for a 10-minute drive. But we have made it to where we are staying, and I can see the beach.
It's definitely a bit of a scam, unfortunately. I would recommend just walk straight out of the ferry port, because for a 10-minute drive they put 10 people in there just to come 10 minutes down the road. So it was like 1,500 baht for the full thing for 10 minutes, which is absolutely crazy. The price we paid would normally get us like a 20 to 30 minute private taxi on our own. So I suppose the full moon party is probably somewhat to blame, but we are now walking along our driveway to our accommodation, chill out and be positive about Koh Phangan.
And welcome to our little slice of paradise. I feel calm now. You feel calmer?
I feel better. I'm better.
We are staying at the Sarana Bungalows, and number 26 is our little bungalow. I've already seen that we have a hammock out the front, and we have a little pathway. We're surrounded by palm trees, and then when you come up, it's like a little wooden hut. How cute is this? Wooden with a thatched roof. Love that. Are you ready for the room tour? When you come in, it's darker because it is wooden, but we have a double bed. Matt has his single bed, thank God. We have aircon, a little bit of storage, and then we have a huge, open, echoey bathroom, shower, somewhere to dry our clothes, and I just love the feel of this. And this is only, I think, around £20 per night. Such a good value.
This place is great. Wouldn't you love to stay in one of them beachfront bungalows and watch the sunset over Koh Samui in the distance? They've also got a gym and a really nice pool. I could definitely spend the day here relaxing, and the nicest little mascot dog ever. He's got a poorly nose though. He's got a sore little nose, the poor thing. But this is Bantai Beach, and you can see Samui in the distance. Normally you'd be able to swim here. They said the weather and the sea has been crazy recently, so the tide is like so far out that you'd have to walk about 800 meters back to be able to swim. But the plan is to rent a bike. We can rent it from the accommodation for around 200 baht a day. It's gone midday because of the ferry delay, so I don't know how much we're we're going to manage to see, but we will do our best.
Hello, Dave. You cute. Oh, and there's another one. Hello. Hi. We only have a few hours today on the island, so we're going to see what we can get done. And oh my god,
these roads are amazing. These roads
are amazing, but I was actually just about to say that is the cutest. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Oh my god, he looks fake. That is the little dirt track that we just found, which is unbelievable.
These roads are amazing. We've been barely going 5 minutes. I really don't want to go too close.
Don't go too close. Oh my god.
This seems really sleek. Oh my god, look at the size of it.
He's beautiful.
It's huge. I don't know what they use water buffalo for. Cheese, milk?
Oh my god, he's so cute. I don't know if him
wagging his tail is a good sign. I'm getting back on the bike. These roads, we couldn't help but stop. That is the perk of getting a bike. We basically don't have too many plans. We have one beach that we definitely want to check out. We want to hopefully catch a sunset, but we took the cut through the middle of the island rather than the beach road, and it was well worth it. This is the most lush island I've seen in Thailand. It is lined with palm trees, coconut trees, whichever ones they are. I don't know which one's which. I always get confused, and my Louis Vuitton hat. But yeah, one beach that's definite, and then go with the flow.
We have made it finally to my Haad beach. To get here you actually have to go through the Wang Sai resort, so we just parked the bike there, and connecting the beach is a sandbar if you come at low tide. So we've been very lucky because behind me is a sandbar that will take you to the island of Koh Ma. So not only are we beach hopping in our short time in Koh Phangan, we also get to go island hopping.
This is definitely a 3-in-1 of a beach. You've got the sandbar, you've got a river down there leading in to the beach, and then obviously you have the island in front of you. We've actually got really lucky. Basically they didn't know when high and low tide is because the weather is crazy right now, and loads of people are actually up there sunbathing on the sandbar. So that is what we're going to do until high tide comes. And the road getting here is a little bit crazy. It's unpaved, which is probably why there's only like 20 to 30 people here. We have headed to the complete opposite side of the island, but too many travellers or people travelling not wearing helmets. It is my absolute pet hate. You would not do it at home, so don't come here and do it. I don't know why I keep moaning about everything today.
I honestly haven't seen a beach like this for a long time. We haven't seen a sandbar to an island, on an island that we're walking onto a beach. It's very, very unique. The tide is still so far out. I don't know if we're going to be able to swim. It's spitting a little bit, but there are people heading onto it, and Matt really wants to go onto it. What do you want to go onto the island for?
I don't know. I don't know. I have an obsession with islands. You can find yourself in Koh Samui, but make sure you find yourself with a helmet on. Then I am more than happy. I sound like a teacher, don't I? But it's a pet hate. It's in my head. I'm going to stop going on about it. I'm going to stop going on about it. We are now walking across to the island to see what we can find. Probably not so much. It's just crazy how low the tide is everywhere. I tried to swim, but you literally can't swim here either. The whole island is just completely drained of water in the sea. That is what it seems like, but there are 1 or 2 little restaurants over there, so maybe some lunch after this, and I'll stop going on about helmets.
This kind of reminds me of a castaway island. There's all this driftwood everywhere, and it's kind of just like rugged, untouched, kind of the things that we love to see.
And there's one, can he go so we can have this to ourselves?
What should we rename it? Koh Molly?
Driftwood, Koh Driftwood, Koh wear your helmet. You can see this is all the coral and the seabed. It just shows how abnormally low the tide is in Koh Phangan at the minute, which makes it, whoa, I nearly fell on a rock, really difficult for swimming, but really good for getting to islands via sandbars. Slightly disappointed there wasn't so much going on in the island. It is very thick jungle and you can't really access the island once you pass the sandbar and the beach, but we've come into the Koh Samui beach resort, the only beach resort I think, or bar, restaurant, whatever you want it to be, on this beach. We've gone for a simple fried rice with vegetables, coconut for 40 bahts, 80 baht for that, so I think it's really, really cheap. And iced coffee on the way, because I've worked up a thirst exploring islands. Cheers.
Cheers to the cheapest coconut we've found so far.
The plan was to catch a sunset at the brilliantly named, may I add, Salad Beach, but unfortunately the clouds have come in. It was only about a 10-minute drive to get here, and we saw a huge monitor lizard. Can you see that? Whoa, huge monitor lizard. Along the river on our way, and Molly found the cutest dog ever, but it's a cool little bay. It's very quiet, pretty secluded for Koh Phangan, and it's sort of like an emerald green glow going on here, and you can actually swim, so that is a bonus, but no sunset. Probably just dinner. It's nice to actually go in some water
and not have that wind. That wind earlier was crazy. There's like this bit of the bay seems to be like super calm, quiet, very relaxed, and like Matt said, it's got an emerald glow.
Have you spotted any salads yet?
Why is it called Salad Beach? I really want to know that.
Cheers.
Cheers! This is our full moon party. The full moon party is in 2 days, and unfortunately due to flights we actually have to leave on the 15th, so we will miss it. Probably a good thing, because I think we're getting a bit old now, don't you? We're a little bit too old for that.
Chang and a sunset does me. Yeah,
Chang and a semi-sunset anyway, but I actually read online that the island is very busy right now, probably busier than pre-pandemic, so it's really nice to be able to find a little quiet beach like this. I don't know where we've come into, but they do a good Chang.
Come to Salad Beach and find it for yourself. Things didn't quite go to plan, but food last night was very good. You can't go wrong with a Thai omelette. I mean, you can't really cook an omelette wrong, but 60 baht, £1.50 for dinner at Salad Beach. I was very impressed. We were actually supposed to be going to Koh Tao for the day today, but the ferries are just crazy, the weather's not great, and there was no way we could do it, so we've had a chilled day, which was actually quite nice. After 3 months non-stop filming almost every day, it's just no good for you, so it's been nice to chill out, relax, eat a lot of food, some great Mexican. I think we ordered too much Mexican food.
Way too much Mexican.
We went to a secret beach.
This is the coolest restaurant and beach bar ever.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Had some iced coffee somewhere else. I just got a massage on the beach over there, and we're actually heading to somewhere very unique, somewhere very different to one, which I'm quite excited for, which is the reason that we are not going to the full moon party, which is a shame. We're leaving on the morning of the full moon party, which is a little bit stupid, but Koh Phangan has been great too. Very nice days, pretty chilled out. There's obviously so much more to see and do. Waterfalls, viewpoints, the lot, and the roads. Oh my god, the best roads in Thailand so far, lined with coconut trees, mountains. It is just beautiful. Get a bike and just ride along, but we do have a very busy travel day tomorrow, so I'm going to get an early night. After my massage, we need to head back to Samui in the morning and catch our flight, so I'll see you in the next one for that.